Hey everybody. We're going to do this baby sea turtle. He's so cute. So he'll go right out in here. Now you can use a marker, but it's better for you to use a pencil. So if you make a mistake, you can erase. So I'm going to draw two big eyes right over in the corner, kind of top of the page, but not all the way up. See where I'm doing them? And another same shape inside. So you do the outside oval and then the inside oval. Now you try it.
And don't forget, you can pause the tape anytime to get caught up.
Now let's make a circle right at the top of those inside ovals. A circle and a circle. How'd you do? Now we're going to make the pupil. And inside of the pupil, we're going to just leave a little, coloring it in, but we're going to leave another little round circle that we're not going to color in black, right in the middle. There we go. How'd you do? Okay, we're going to draw what looks like an eyebrow, but it's not. It just follows the shape of the eye. It's where his head's going to be, and it comes very close down to his eye. About where his eyebrow would be, and then back down to close to his eye. See that? And then on top, just a little hump going over that attaches each side. Now here on the bottom part of his cheek, he's got a little short jaw. So it comes out just a little bit. And we're going to stop right there and do the other side the same way. And then we're going to attach it. There we go. Just like that. Smooth it out a little bit if it's a little bit bumpy. But it's okay. You're going to color it. It'll look great. Now on top of his eye there, or at the bottom of his eye, there's a smiling little cheek. So you just bump it up there to his eye and bring it down. You try it. Okay, we're going to put a little nose dots right at his eye, at the bottom of his eye level. See where they're at? Two little dots. And now smile. We're going to go from cheek to cheek. A little curve up like a shallow U. See that? And a little one at the bottom. Here we go. How'd you do? Now we're going to do his turtle shell. See where I'm going to start it? Right at his top of his cheek. And it comes out not very far. Swoops up and then comes down about level with his chin. But you got to leave his head big, so you got to do his turtle shell kind of small. It's what makes him look like a baby because he's got a big head. So the bottom of his shell will start by his bottom of his cheek and come out to meet the top. It looks like a leaf. See it? Now we're going to make the bottom of his shell by coming out and just following that line around. Easy peasy. Make some lines in it.
And we got the beginning of a sea turtle's shell.
Now this is the start of his first fin foot. Come bring it down under his chin just a little ways, and then we're going to curve it out like a sideways rainbow almost. Alright, but I didn't go up. I wanted to show you right here how wide it is at the top, and then I'll connect it. Just like that. You try it. Just push the pause button and watch it again if you need to. The other fin comes out from underneath his smile, not quite as far as the first fin we drew. See how it's not as long? And then I'm going to go up to meet it. There we go. Now we'll draw his tail. It's just a little V, sideways V at the back of his shell. Make 2 marks forward of that. See the 2 marks? Now that's how wide his back leg will be. I curve it around just like the front leg. It's almost just the same. See? Now we're going to do the leg behind it. It's just a little mark like that. Just a little connection. And then another part of his leg going over to connect. Now you can see 4 legs there, right? Now I like to just go over some of my marker and make it a little darker. And you know what? If you did this in pencil, then you can go over it now with a marker if you like where everything is at. Or you don't have to, because we're still going to color it. So anyway, I like to darken up my lines a little bit, smooth them out a little bit. I don't know if you can do that yet or not, but if you feel okay about tracing over your lines and maybe making them smoother, then you can. I just drew the bottom of his shell. See there? Put a couple of lines in it. Now we're going to draw the inside design on top of his shell. Circles. He's got circles. So one at the top, one connecting, one coming big at the bottom, and then just fill in the rest, whatever you have, just fill it in. There you go. That's the design on his shell. He's looking pretty good, isn't he?
Now we're going to start coloring, and I'm using an orange and a brown. So I'm filling in the round circles with orange and the bottom of his shell with orange, then filling in the rest with brown. I'm outlining my lines, my marker lines, with a little bit of brown. Blue for his eyes. See how the round areas that we left circles make his eyes look like they're shiny? Cool. And the rest will be green on his face. And then his legs. Now on his legs he's got he's got dark green spots. So I got a different marker, a darker green, and I'm making these little spots. Just a few of them on each leg. They're kind of oval, long, skinny looking, and some of them are round. Then when I get my light green marker, I just go right over them. And it kind of darkens them up a little bit even more. Now push pause and get caught up, and rewind if you need to. And I hope you're doing a good job and you're enjoying yourself and you're having a good time, like me.
I put a little peach marker right at the bottom of his smile to represent his tongue, and then I colored in the rest of his mouth black. And now I'm darkening up my marker lines even more around the bottom of the shell, real good and dark. I just think it makes him stand out a lot better, don't you? And I added dark green marker, the same as his spots. I put it around the edge of his face and the edge of his eyes and under his shell to make a shadow. See there? Bye-bye now.